Dope. Okay. Let me get the YouTube up so I can see what's happening. Let's go tag everyone. Dan, Jason. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Dan, Jason, Tom, Mark. Missing someone. Chris, of course. How can I forget Chris? Let's do this thing. No one misses the iPhone camera, Mark. Let's not be ridiculous. That was terrible. Fortunately, we have a better setup this time around. Unfortunately, it is still not my actual setup, so it's not pretty. This will be better. I have been working all week, had a busy week at the shop, and here I was doing a card sale at Bob's Card Market on Discord. That's still running. So yeah, my actual table is going to be set up once I get a screen mounted. But I don't have a screen mounted yet, so for now we're using this one. I want Clayton too, Mark. I want Clayton too. Sound off if you guys are here. I'd love to just make sure. I know Mark is here. We'll love to see if anybody else is around. We'll just start ripping these. Y'all can catch up later if you want. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Come on now, Mark. You don't think I know that? Sugar. I need top loaders. Give me 1 second. Hey, top loaders and penny sleeves. Okay, so there we go. I have not shipped out, obviously, the last break, the Bowman First Edition, or the 2023 tops. So that and this will all go together. So if you've paid shipping for one of those, you're good. If you have not shipped me shipping, I'll put all three of these together. If you do not, a few people haven't paid up yet, but I'll send some messages tonight. I'm sure it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'll probably stack shipping like roughly a week or so, a couple breaks. Obviously, I don't want to end up with like massive boxes for anybody. And also, I just don't have the room in my house to stack a ton of product of your stuff. But I will try to stack what I can. So I'll do all three of these breaks. Message me if you don't want your base or whatever. I know with Bowman it can be a little tricky, but I'm happy to accommodate whatever. I don't like to hold anybody's base hostage. I was kind of bummed I entered some breaks recently and didn't know until after that no paper shipped, and it was Bowman. I found that really discouraging because there's a lot of good rookies in Bowman, and I want those cards. And I know I work at a card shop and I sell cards to kids, and I want my base. So give cards away and things like that. So I like to make sure you guys will have your base as well. So everything ships unless you tell me not to ship it, in which case I will not. Otherwise, you get all your stuff. We're ripping into 6 boxes of Bowman retail blasters. I might adjust the camera a few times just to make sure we're in a good spot. This is a slightly tight situation. I thought these have been really hot lately, and then every now and then I hit a couple that aren't great. But I'm hoping we get some hot stuff going here. The other half of this box, I'm doing these 6, and I gave one away. And then I have another 5 that I'm breaking in a Discord server. So I'm going to be bouncing back and forth for a while. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth for a while for breaking in 3 different places. That's going to be here on my Facebook, at Hall of Fame, which is where I break live on their stream every now and again. That's Hall of Fame Baseball in Monrovia. They do some mixers. We're getting into some pick your team there. Check out their website. They're not on like eBay or Facebook or anything, but you guys should definitely come hang out with me there. And if you're going to, let me know because they have some referral stuff there. But yeah, so I break there, I break here, and now I'm also going to be breaking in a card server on Discord. You're welcome to come join and hop in things over there if you want as well. And without further ado, I will get into your cards. I agree, Mark, that Skylar is a better breaker, and this is fun because you could mean Skylar, the small child who has broken cards before. You could also mean Skylar, my girlfriend. But either way, the answer is probably yes. Mookie, Javi, Yuji Rosario, Kyle Stowers, Ronald Acuna Jr., Vinny Pascantino. We got a spotlight here behind Vinny. It's going to be Jackson Holiday. This is one of the ones I was missing to complete my spotlight set. I have it coming in the mail finally. But I'm just about done with this whole set. I'm not going to top load this because it's such a thick card, and I don't think I have the proper size over here, and I don't want to screw your card up. So we'll stick Holiday up there. He looks so little. Boyd, Simon first, almost first. Roman Anthony on the first chrome. And Munoz on the chrome prospects. I'll probably just sleeve first chromes. If you see something a favorite player or something you want me to sleeve it, just let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. Yeah, I mean both. That's fair. I also mean both. We got a backwards insert here, which may or may not mean something. In my experience so far, it means nothing. It just means the insert's backwards. And sometimes they are, and sometimes they aren't. That's Luis Matos, or Matos, I'm not sure, of the San Francisco Giants, the Bowman Scouts Top 100. Insert. Richardson, rookie, Aaron Judge, Diaz, Soto, Arenado, and Gabriel Moreno. And also, we'll go throughout the paper on a product this small, I think, with especially with rookies in it. Anthony, Graham, Tavares. Our chromes are Kevin Parada and Colson Montgomery. I'll stack your cards here. We can all see those. Yes. Okay. Good. And we'll put these guys here. Sexy it. I opened a box of this at work today, or after work rather, and pulled really pretty Gavin Cross Atomic of the Bowman Scouts inserts. Jazz, Freddie, Riley Green. Can you see these cards okay? Yeah. Jose Ramirez, Joey Votto, Matt Olson, another Jackson Holiday on the prospects. Let's leave him up for you. Cam Collier paper behind him. Has anybody else noticed that Cam Collier is like really, really hard to find in this product? I feel like a lot of the other top guys, you see them a bit. Drew Jones, I've seen a bit. Spencer Jones, I've seen a bit. And I feel like the Collier chromes are just super short printed. And I'm sure they're not. I'm sure I'm just making that up and I haven't seen them a lot, but I've seen so little of him. Mark, you've been chasing him. There's Jacob Berry. You don't know. It's number 6 overall. All you guys know, though. When I'm with the Bakersfield crowd, I usually give them a little rundown of prospects because not everybody there's a prospect chaser, but Yeah, you guys are. By the way, I don't have any product coming up. So, oh, you know what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blasters of 2023 Series 1, if you guys really want that. Otherwise, I got nothing in the pipeline. Let me know what you're looking for, because at this point, finding stuff super cheap is not doable. I mean, you can find it as cheap as you can get it anywhere, but so I'll just buy as stuff you guys want as I see. Although I did just talk to a guy about maybe getting some 2021 Bowman Draft Light, which I think could be a really fun rip. 3 boxes of that, 3 light boxes. Self-Relic sights on September. Junior Garcia, Roderick Arias, Spencer Jones on the paper, and Moises Ballesteros on the first chrome is behind him is our first lunar. It is not going to be an actual first though. It's Manuel Beltre. We will sleeve Ballesteros here. And this lunar Beltre as well is going to the Toronto Blue Jays and Chris. What do you guys think of the lunars? I know they're new. I'm enjoying the slightly fun new little hit. I think they're nice. Mark, I also hope you get a Boston card so it can magically not appear in your package. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. I've got a lot of Boston though from this set. I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling good about it. Brandon Crawford, JD Martinez, Salvador Perez, Ezekiel Tovar, Hunter Green, DJ Hall, Brady House on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 68. Leonardo Arias, Max Muncy, Vincent Perozzo, Nico Polka Grego, Huaca. I always say the middle of his names incorrectly, even though I know the correct way to say it, just doesn't come out. Nico Huaca Grego. First chrome. What a name. It's kind of sick. I don't know why that doesn't want to focus. Close enough. And William Bragola. The thing is, Mark, I am in fact actually not kidding. Obviously, we're altered, but I'm also like a disturbingly honest person because doing anything wrong makes me so nervous and guilty that I can't handle it. So you always know I won't fuck you over. No color in this box, it feels like. That's a bummer. Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Josh Jung, CJ Abrams, Josh Young again on the Rookie of the Year favorites. I like these inserts, they're nice. It's going to the Rangers. Rangers are Paul. Thank you for filling this up, guys. I realize this one was probably a little easier to fill than the first edition. I am hoping, though, I pulled a couple new guys in from one of my Discord servers, so that'll give us a couple more guys. If you guys have any friends you want to bring in, don't hesitate to add them to the group. I will approve it. Junior Caminero on the first. I have pulled several Caminero hits. I'm sorry, I have not pulled them. They've been for me. They were pulled in other people's breaks. I've gotten 2 autos of his so far. 1 base, 1 out of 99. And also an orange on a 25 not auto. So he's like my guy now, I guess, because he's really coming for me. Casas color out of this would be sick. You're not wrong. That's what I'm missing still. I've not hit any good Casas out of this product. I have good Outman. I've gotten some good Vargas. Like in terms of my own personal collection, I've got some good Roman Anthony. Not hit any fun Casas color so far. Yeah, good luck, Paul. Good luck. The first thing I'm gonna figure out is how to get a nice big trash in here because I'm just throwing paper on the floor. Box 2, here we go. I hope the stream is clearer and a little more sexy than it was last time around. If anything gets wonky, please let me know. I'm gonna back this camera up a little. I feel way too close to you guys. Okay. I see, no color again. Peguero, rookie. Herrera, Corey Seager, Brandon Crawford, JD Martinez, Salvador Perez, Harry Ford on the Bowman Scouts top 100 insert, Lugo first, Zach Nato, Roderick Arias, Daniel Susak on the first, and Hioangel Aponte. What? Hioangel is, I assume how you pronounce that, and that is a absolutely sick slammer of a name. Why are you firing me? Is it because of the lack of color? I mean, you can. That's fair. Here's the thing. This guy gets a crap ton of money and gives it to me or sells it to me. If we find out that the boxes are just absolutely hitless, then he's definitely shady. So you can fire the breaker and we'll fire that guy. We're about to find out. By absolutely hitless, I mean like genuinely like no color or anything, but I don't think that's the case. What I have found is that in the boxes where there's a lunar, that's all there is. There's usually like a lunar and a spotlight, and then in the other boxes, there'll be like one color paper, one chrome color. Let's see if I'm crazy. Test my theory. Ezekiel Tovar, Hunter Green, DJ Hall, Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper, Josh Young again on the Rookie of the Year favorites, Dill Louder, Spencer Jones, Paper First, Max Muncy, Eric Brown Jr. on the chrome, and Marco Luciano on the chrome. Oh, okay, well that's fine. Go off then. I won't stop you. There's a DePaula on the back of this. It's going to be chrome. So here's another spotlight. Let's see if my theory's right. There's a spotlight in here. That would mean we don't have color and we do have a lunar. But I could be crazy. O'Neal Cruz, Josh Young, CJ Abrams, Jose Abreu, whoopsies, Nolan Jones, Lou Bob, and is this Josh Young again? No, Anthony Gutierrez. Okay. Cedon Rafaela, Vincent Perozzo, Marcelo Meyer, and two Dodgers. Two Dodgers for Mark Stump. I'm going to sleeve up that stream is great. Okay, good. Let me know if there's anything weird with the setup. Obviously, this isn't the prettiest backdrop or anything for now until I get my table sorted. I need to get my whole apartment sorted still. I moved a couple weeks ago, but then the strike happened and everything got wonkified. Is DePaula the guy you're chasing for the Dodgers? Glad we could get you some chrome. Gutierrez over there with Holiday. Whoopsie daisy. Come on now, Junior. Everyone's falling down. Unacceptable. Now you can fire the breaker. But let's not go as far as go. We've not pulled anything super exciting yet. I don't want to live up to too much. Casas, Senga, Spencer Torkelson, Max Scherzer, Rhys Hoskins, Burleson, Chase Jung, the Bowman Scouts, top 100, number 51, Vaquero, Lazardo Montes, Christian Hernandez, Devinson De Los Santos, and Kenny Gomez. Kenny Gomez, first chrome going to the Astros, and Devinson De Los Santos, first chrome going to the Diamondbacks and Alex. Where is Alex? Get him in here. Number one guy for the Dodgers. Their third favorite is also a Dodger. So you're saying he liked the entire Dodgers prospect list this time around. They got a big list of firsts in this one. Gunnar Henderson, rookie. Brian Bello. Mark Vientos. Trey Turner. Wilson Contreras. Fernando Tatis Jr. Drew Jones on the modern prospects going to the Diamondbacks and Alex. How many of these do you think Alex has by now? Probably an absolute butt ton. Alejandro Osuna, Ricardo Perez, Barack Jones, Matt Mervis, first chrome for the Cubbies, and Zach Giloff. Matt Mervis got the call-up, so that's not a terrible one to hit for you, Chad. I'm sure you know that. Pulled an auto of this guy, I think, out of retail. If I remember correctly. I've lost track. And Zach is going to the A's. One more in this pack. Let's see if it has a lunar. See if my theory stays hot. It does. Magic. Max Meyer, Justin Verlander, Mike Trout, Nelson Velasquez, Chris Bryant, Bobby Witt Jr., Andy Pages, Jefferson Rojas, Austin Charles, Axel Sanchez, Khalil Watson on the chrome, and Eric Brown Jr. for the Brew Crew on the lunar. I assume the Brewers are Paul's. They are. It's his team. Here you go, Paul for the PC, and Eric Brown Jr. for you. So if my theory is sound, that would suggest there is a spotlight and a lunar in any box that does not have color. Box number 3. There we go. O'Neal Cruz. He is, the thing with O'Neal Cruz is he always looks like the happiest motherfucker in every card. I'm like, this guy's having a great time. Every single card. You want to focus, you don't want to focus. You just want to think about it. That's cool. We don't have to. Whatever. O'Neal Cruz, Josh Young, C.J. Abrams, Jose Abreu, Nolan Jones, Lou Bob, Brady House on the Modern Prospects. Going to the Washington Nationals, who are once again owned by Paul R. Ricardo Perez Jr., Brady House again, Moises Ballesteros, paper first. And our chromes are going to be Pedro Ramirez and Alex Ramirez. No relation from what I gather, but who knows? I mean, they both got some facial hair going on. Same facial hair. You guys, well, one's got an accent, one has no accent. So I'm going to go with not brothers, not even cousins. Bummer. But Pedro Ramirez is going to the Cubs. Let's get hot. Come on now. Ooh. I unfortunately spoiled our Lunar Crater in this. It's going to be Elijah Green for the Washington Nationals. And Paul. Have a break, Paul. Whenever you're ready to share, you let us know. In the meantime, congratulations, Paul, on taking 90% of the hits in a break that doesn't have all too many hits so far. There we go. Elijah Green on the Lunar Crater. Casas, Cody Senga, Spencer Torkelson, Max Scherzer, Reese Hoskins, Alec Burleson, Robert Hassel III, Joshua Baez, Jose De Paula, Junior Caminero on the paper, and Carlos Jorge on the chrome first for the Reds. Cincinnati Reds are owned by Bruce McDaniel. So, again, if my theory stays correct, that would mean this box also has a spotlight and a lunar. 90% of 0 or undefined. Unclear. Gosh, Gosh, I have like this little bit of dust that's like killing me today, and I feel like my face is so itchy. Gunner rookie, Brian Bello rookie, Mark Vientos, Trey Turner, Wilson Contreras, Fernando Tatis Jr., Kumar Rocker on the Bowman Scouts top 100, number 72. Dion George, Hector Rodriguez. It looks like my theory has finally been disproven. Thank God. Some green in the back here, hiding behind Roman Anthony and Brian Acuna. And our green is going to be, let me guess, once again, not a first. Oh no, finally a first. That's a red helmet. We got Phillies, we got Cardinals, we got Cardinals. Luis Rodriguez on the green for Mark Stumpy's Red Pigeons. Congrats, Stump, on your Cardinals hit. I know that's what you came for. Luis Rodriguez. Out of 99. Not too shabby. Let's find out if this guy's any good. Get you your Roman Anthony as well. Whole packs for Mark. Max Meyer, Justin Verlander, Mike Trout again, Nelson Velazquez, Chris Bryant, Vaughn Grissom on the Rookie of the Year favorites for the Braves. Who has the Braves? Paul R. Keep on going, buddy. Marco Luciano, Andres Meja, Yanquiel Fernandez, Kevin Parada, and Colson Montgomery. What an awful picture. Poor Colson. That one's not working for him. It's going to be the worst, you know? Yeah. Baseball card. Terrible photo. Would hate that. Bobby Witt Jr., Christian Yelich, Shea Langoliers, Matthew Liberator, Gade Cavalli, Jacob deGrom, Nick Pratto, Manuel Beltre, Brooks Lee, Miguel Blaze, and our Chromes, Drew Gilbert and Jose Perosa for the Mets. I know what I'm doing, Mark. I know my audience. Ooh, wow, what a fun and exciting way for them to put that in there. Hector Rodriguez, purple out of 250. Just popping right up there for the Cincinnati Reds. And Christopher McDaniel have a hit finally. Not a bad one. Super thick card. I might need to get you a thicker top loader. Let's see. Nah, he's alright. We're going to be very gentle with him. Bang him in there. There we go. Alright, we're getting some color in Stanland, friends. Not the worst. Miguel Cabrera, Oscar Gonzalez. Looks like there's a little more color hiding in the back here. This box, literally, this has been my experience, is like the boxes won't hit, and then one box will have 4 color. Like, it's so bizarre. I don't know why or how they pack them that way, but anytime I've like crushed it in retail, the hits are in one box. Like, I hit really good color and an auto in the same pack. It's just wild. Vaughn Grissom, Logan O'Hop, there's an Outman rookie. Javi Baez for the Tigers on the blue paper. That's not a bad vet card if you're gonna hit a vet card. For the Tigers, who has the Tigers? Mark Stump. Here we go, Stump. 125 for that one. Out of 125. There you go. Making some progress. Some progress. We have Averson Arteaga on the Bowman Scouts top 100. I am going to sleeve this Outman for you because I see him sitting there. So I work at a card shop on occasion, in Monrovia. And you would not believe the number of people who have come in the last 2 weeks. You got Outman rookies, you got Outman rookies, you got Outman rookies. Everybody. It's all anybody wants. Munoz, Justin Crawford, Everson Arteaga, and Moises Ballesteros for the Cubbies. Let's get him a sleeve. The train is finally choo-chooing, it appears. I should have just called it like lane train breaks, but that would have made me sound hella cocky. More knives. I love a weapon. Let's go. Box 4. See if we can stay hot. Box 4. I'm looking for an auto by the time this break is over. Let's see what we can do here. Whoopsies. Hit my camera. Empty. 6 packs. Here we go. Nolan Arenado, Gabriel Moreno, Jazz Chisholm, Freddie Freeman, Riley Green, Jose Ramirez, Brady House on the Modern Prospects, Sedan Rafaela, Colton Cowser, Kumar Rocker, Jason Churio, and Marcelo Meyer. It was an absolutely average pack. I haven't seen a lot of you in this product. Mr. Votto, Joey Votto, Matt Olson, Levon Sosa, Brett Beatty, Giancarlo Stanton. Guys, I got Shane in my head so bad that I was breaking at Hall of Fame and I just called him Mike. It's like Mike Stanton. A mess. Lever Piguero, Robert Hassel III, Christian Vaquero, Luis Angel Acuna, Elijah Green, Zach Nato on the chrome, and behind him it will be a first. Is that a Giant, perhaps, or a Diamondback? That's Drew Jones. There you go, Alex. Drew Jones on the Lunar Crater for the Lane Train and Alex. Love to see it. Here come the hits. Sorry, Elijah Green. We've got a cooler Lunar Crater. Running out of stands in Stanland. Ivan Herrera, Corey Seager, Brandon Crawford, Shady Martinez, Salvador Perez, Ezekiel Tovar, and Oscar Colas on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 75. Alejandro Osuna, Ellie De La Cruz, Norwillian Cedeno, Luis Angel Acuna, and Xavier Isaac on the first chrome. Not been a lot of first chromes in this box. I guess the Drew Jones kind of does that one for you. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not sleeping and top loading all the rookie hits. If you want me to, I can, but I figure we'd probably rather get through it on a little faster since you guys are the locals, so to speak. But let me know. Hunter Green, DJ Hall, Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Riley Green on the Rookie of the Year favorites for the Detroit Tigers, and Mark Stunt. Jefferson Rojas, Frederick Benscombe, Javier Osorio, Spencer Jones, first chrome, and Yanni De Los Santos. Who has the hanky-pankies? That's Chris. There's a Spencer Jones first chrome for you, Chris McDaniel. Here we go. I'm going to get some 60-point top loaders. These are a little tight. Will he stay? I don't think he will. Ah, we're so close. No, he doesn't want to. He can go here, I guess. Hide your red pigeon. Josh Jung, CJ Abrams, Jose Abreu, Nolan Jones, Lou Bob, Tristan Casas. Is this going to be an auto? Are we going to finally hit a goddamn auto out of this break? Randy DeJesus for the Angels. It is an auto. The Los Angeles Angels belong to Chad Barber. Congrats on your first Bowman Chrome auto. This guy really, I'm surprised he fit his signature on the card. It's so big. But he did manage to get it in there. Thank God. Guess I'm just going to keep on banging that one. There we go. Still want to fuck with the edges. Here's your Randy DeJesus. See, I'm Portuguese, so we DeJesus, but these guys are all DeJesus. Sick. Number 17, Angels Prospects. There you go. Congrats to you, Chad. Now we are running out of stands for all of our sick hits. Daniel Susak, Dieter Figueroa, Michael Arroyo, Vincent Perozzo, First Chrome, and Ellie De La Cruz. Whoopsie. Man, those first boxes in comparison were like, wah, wah. And then, bam, cranked up the volume. Oop, and once again, they're giving us this wild card setup with these purples. That's a sick hit for the A's as well. Who has Oakland? Is it Alex? No, it's Paul. Paul, have a break, my friend. Here's your Daniel Susak First Chrome. Wow, we're getting lots of big guys here. Here's your first rounder for the A's. Love a catcher. Daniel Susak out of 250 for Paul and the Oakland Athletics. Like that wave, like that purple. Nice. You can go with the other purple over there. And we still got a pack to go through. Kodai Senga, Spencer Torkelson, Max Scherzer. No, that's a backwards card. Rhys Hoskins, Alec Burleson, Gunnar Henderson, Emmanuel Rodriguez on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 62. Freely Encarnacion, Wilbur Sanchez, Mikey Romero, and Blaze Jordan. Lots of Red Sox in that pack. And yet, no Red Sox hits for Mark Stump. So sorry, Stump. But here we go. On to box 5. Yeah, those first boxes really said not so much. But I really, truly, my experience with retail has been the boxes are either a giant womp or like hit, 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 hit. Like it's so crazy. There's no in between. Like it's a good box or it's a shit box. And the shit boxes, they love to put spotlights in them. They love it. Not open gracefully. Nelson Velasquez, Chris Bryant, Bobby Witt Jr., Christian Yelich, Shea Langoliers, Matthew Liberatore, Taj Bradley on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 15, Robert Perez Jr., Jason Churio, Luis Rodriguez. Our chromes are going to be Andres Meja, First Chrome, and Glider Figueroa, Double Rangers, Paul. Here. Nothing exciting from what I can see. Cade Cavalli, Jacob deGrom, Nick Pratto, Miguel Cabrera, Oscar Gonzalez, Vaughn Grissom, Nolan Gorman on the Rookie of the Year favorites. We've hit like everybody in this so far. No doubles. Nolan Gorman's having a season too, huh? Josh Baez, Jesus Baez, Jackson Holiday, Yasser Mercedes, and Brooks Lee. I pulled at Hall of Fame yesterday. I pulled a really pretty Brooks Lee Sky Blue. that I really liked. It's out of a box of Draft Light, maybe? Yep, there's a Spotlight. It's going to be a shit box. Logan O'Hop, James Outman, Jonathan Arenado, Leo Rodriguez, Oswald Peraza, Frankie Lindor, and Jackson Chourio on the Spotlight for the Brew Crew. And Paul, Dan George, Justin Henry Malloy, Drew Jones, first paper, Roderick Arias, and Martin Gonzalez on the first chrome. Sleeve your Drew Jones paper, just cuz. Since he's been good to us this break, we will sleeve your Jackson Chourio Spotlight. And I'm going to sleeve Peraza and Outman because they caught my eye. Oops, Outman is stuck on the table. Here we go, buddy. More Casas. Yeah, where's my Casas color? Come on now. I mean, hey, at this point, somehow my Jaron Duran collection ended up more valuable than my Casas collection. So what a weird year it's been so far. Weird season. Garrett Mitchell, Nolan Gorman, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Michael Harris, Rafi Devers, Bo Naylor, Jordan Lawler on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 8. Marco Luciano, we got some purple hanging out over here. Justin Crawford, first Bowman Chrome. Averson Arteaga Chrome. And the purple is going to be not a first, but it looks like a Ranger or a twin. Anthony Gutierrez on the purple for the Texas Rangers. And you guessed it, Paul. Paul. Paul, this looks really soft on that top right corner. Just giving you a heads up. It was not me. Sleeve up this Justin Crawford for you. He's the guy, right? Yeah, he's the guy. The Phillies. I've run out of top loaders. I'm going to go get some more in a second. Guess it's better to run out of top loaders. And put this Michael Harris in a penny sleeve. How's he doing? I feel like things have gotten quiet on him. Is he living up to the hype? I know what, Von Grissom went down, didn't he? Drew Waters, Francisco Alvarez, Oswaldo Cabrera, Xander Bogaerts, Wander Franco, Byron Buxton, Jordan Lawler on the Modern Prospects, Manuel Beltre, Nelson Rada, Ryan Acuna, Jorge Ruiz on the first chrome, and Brady House. On who? I was talking about Michael Harris. I feel like he died down hype-wise. Grissom got sent down, yeah, right? So did Cabrera on the Yankees. I think he might have come back up. I spoiled our Lunar Crater, but that's okay because it's a good one. How about Justin Crawford for the Phillies? The Lunar Craters are being nice to us this time around. Wow, this pile is just really going for it. Who has the Phillies? Philadelphia belongs to Jason E. Finally getting on the board. There you go, Jason. It's a sick hit. Well, Justin Crawford, Lunar Crater. Let me grab some top loaders. Hold on one second. Okay, more top loaders. We'll stick Crawford right in there. Can go over his own Chrome card. JJ Bleday, Miguel Vargas, Jeremy Pena, Levin Sosa, Adley Rushman, Corbin Carroll, George Valera, Samuel Munoz, Abel Bastidas, Lionel James, and Daniel Susek on the Chrome. I was nervous early in this break. I was nervous, but I feel less nervous now. Do you guys feel all right? I feel like we did okay. I mean, not for everyone, obviously, but can never hit everyone. One last box. Let's see what happens. That's my one thing with breaking is I'm such a people pleaser that, like, if there's not good cards in the products, I get so stressed out about, like, letting people down, even though it has nothing to do with me. Yeah, I'm breaking for some new folks tonight. The rest of us Bowman. And I am quite nervous that we've sucked up all the hits. No one fell. Last box. Well, let's do it. See some magic. Justin Verlander, Mike Trout, Nelson Velasquez, Chris Bryant, Bobby Witt Jr., Christian Yelich, Edgar Caro, number 96 on the Bowman Scouts Top 100, Daniel Susak again, Eric Brown Jr., Randy DeJesus, Carlos Jorge, and Yafri Solano. First chromes for both of them. The anti-FNG. I mean, I hope so. I don't like when people don't hit. Makes me sad. Is it already full? No, I don't think so. I put it up right before, let's check. I put it up right before we hopped on here, so there's probably quite a few open left. Let's see here. Cubs are taken, Royals, Rays, O's are taken, Braves, Twins, Mets are taken, as are Red Sox and Diamondbacks. Feels fast. There are some opening. I'll have a look at it later, Stump. If you want to get in, I can add you. Or I think I can just claim for you. I'm pretty sure the admins are cool with that if you want in on it. Shout if you want a team that I didn't just say, and I'll claim it for you right now. Matthew Liberatore, Cade Cavalli, Jacob deGrom, Nick Prado, Miguel Cabrera, Nolan Gorman. I just said we got no doubles, and then we got a double. Freely Encarnacion, Juan Brito, Ryan Clifford, Roman Anthony Chrome, and Kevin Parada. Not the Dodgers Stump. Oscar Gonzalez, Vaughn Grissom, Logan O'Hoppe, James Outman, Jonathan Arenado, Julio Rodriguez, Oswald Peraza, Yasser Mercedes, Jace Bowen, Ronnie Simon, and on the chromes, we have 3 chromes here. Does that mean one's an auto? It doesn't, but it does mean one is a Red Sox refractor. For you, Mark Stump. Freely Encarnacion out of 499 for the Boston Red Sox and Mark Stump. There we go. We're still pulling things, still pulling numbers. I like that. I like that. You don't hide Drew Jones. You're not that cool. All right, and behind him we also had a Jason Dominguez. Add me whenever. I'll take the Dodgers. All right, let me hop in and make sure they're available. We'll update soon. My buddy on Facebook is grabbing Dodgers. So Dodgers are now taken. Okay. Alrighty. Frankie Lindor, Garrett Mitchell, Nolan Gorman, Vlad Jr., Michael Harris, Rafi Devers, and Joshua Baez on the Bowman Scouts Top 100. Braylon Bishop, Juan Olmos, Peyton Graham, and Drew Gilbert. Was that short a Chrome card? It was, right? I'm not crazy. Maybe that's why the last one had 3. Weird. Weird. Leaving up Barraza. Leaving up Outman. Glad you think so, Stump. I feel like you're just being nice to me to be nice to me, but I accept. Bo Naylor, Drew Waters, Francisco Alvarez, Oswaldo Cabrera, Xander Bogaerts, Wander Franco, Oscar Colas on the Modern Prospects, Eduardo Julian, Ambrose Tavares, Blaze Jordan, Moises Ballesteros, and Jace Jung. Last pack. Thanks for hanging out. Byron Buxton, JJ Bleday, Miguel Vargas, Jeremy Pena, Levin Sosa, Adley Rushman, Andrew Painter, Gavin Cross, Zach Neto, Roderick Arias, Nico Puaka Gregu, and we are going to end on another Lunar Crater. It is Joshua Baez for the Red Pigeons and the biggest Red Pigeon fan of them all, Mark Stump. And that's going to do it for us on that break, my friends. Let me make sure to top load some of the more major things for you. Top load this Adley. Slide back through that stack and grab anything that's particularly important. Top load Outman. Steros, Peraza, Gorman, Roman Anthony, Joffrey Solano, Carlos Jorge, Rushman, Corbin Carroll can have a top loader. Daniel Susak, Jordan Lawler. I'm a little low on top loader, so I'm trying not to over top load. Also saves us some money. Michael Harris, James Outman again, Oswald Peraza, Drew Jones, Paper, Martin Gonzalez, Nolan Gorman. Oops, I forgot to sleeve Miko. Let's do that. Go. Oopsie daisy. Here's that. Better Figueroa, Andres Mayhem. This has got like the craziest bend to it. That was also not us, but sorry in advance. Andres Mesa, Vincent Perozzo, Riley Green, Xavier Isaac, Moises again, James Outman again, Everson Arteaga, Jose Perozza, Vaughn Grissom, Roman Anthony, Carlos Jorge, Pedro Ramirez, Brady House, Zach Geloff, Drew Jones on the Modern Prospects. That's got some dark on it. Some tape or something. Devison De Los Santos, Kenny Gomez, Jose DePaula. I will top load that rare DePaula for you. Mark Stump. See, no Kim Collier. I don't think that man is real. When was the last time I met a Dodger great? It was today. It was today, which I know is exactly why you're asking. I met Steve Garvey today, and he was a sweetheart. Angela Ponte, Daniel Susak, Max Wagner, Mika Poco Gregu, Moises Ballesteros, Jacob Berry, Jackson Holiday, and another Roman Anthony. To finish off our stack of penny sleeved cards, and that top loader out of here. Okay. And in the back here, all kinds of stuff. And in no particular order, Anthony Gutierrez on the purple out of $1.99 for the Rangers and Paul. Churio, Jackson Churio for the Brewers and Paul. Spencer Jones for the New York Yankees and Evan. Luis Rodriguez for the Cardinals and Mark. Matt Mervis for the Cubs and Chad. Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays and Chris. Freely Encarnacion for the Boston Red Sox and Marcel. Justin Crawford for the Philadelphia Phillies and Jason. Justin Crawford again for the Phillies and Jason. One Lunar Crater, one base chrome. Sorry. Daniel Suzak for the A's and Paul. Hector Rodriguez for the Cincinnati Reds and Chris McDaniel. Josh Jung for the Rangers and Paul. Randy DeJesus for the Los Angeles Angels. Autograph for the Angels are Chad Barber. Blue Javi Baez out of, was this $1.99? $1.25 for the Tigers and Stump. Gutierrez Spotlight for the Rangers and Paul. Jackson Holiday Spotlight for the Orioles and Paul again. Drew Jones Lunar Crater for the Diamondbacks and Alex. Elijah Green Lunar Crater for the Nationals and Paul. Eric Brown Jr. for the Brewers and Paul. And Manuel Beltre Lunar Crater for the Blue Jays and Chris. Pretty solid break, I think. I mean, I'd go with Drew Jones probably being the hit of that. But the auto doesn't suck. We'll take Javi. That's solid. That Hector Rodriguez purple is nice. So is that Daniel Suzak. Yep. Justin Crawford, chrome. I mean, look, the Lunar Craters were nice to us in that. I'm kind of just going through these because I'm just so curious about how retail hits in this product. It's been pretty hot. Gutierrez. Yeah, I feel good about that for 6 boxes. 6 boxes of retail. Not too shabby, my friends. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and start figuring out my Discord break that may or may not go tonight. So if you want to hop in it, I can either add you to the Discord, you can let me know. And if you don't want to hop in it, I'll see you next time. I don't have anything in the pipeline for us, unless you guys are really into those Blasters of 2023 Series 1, let me know. If not, I can get more retail Bowman. Do you want more retail Bowman? Do you want a hobby box of Bowman? Taking requests. I'll make a post on the Facebook as well and see what you guys are into and what you're looking for. And we'll get some shit ripped. Thank you for hopping in, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you around.